Hello YouTube, December 5th, 2018. It's been a moment since I've gave y'all a personal vlog. I think it's actually been a couple years since I've actually gave y'all a health update about me. So as y'all can tell probably by the title, yes, talking about some very dire medical issues with your girl. So for y'all that don't know, I suffer from severe Crohn's disease, which I've pretty much had under control until these past couple weeks. I have indeed slipped out of remission with my Crohn's disease. It has become a lot more frequent. It is stress related, which I've always dealt with a tremendous amount of stress, if y'all know what I'm really dealing with. But it's like lately, now end of the year, it is getting far worse. So I wanted to come to the light and tell y'all more about my Crohn's disease, because it's actually gotten so dire to the point where I've almost thought I had a heart attack. And I'm not kidding y'all. Last Sunday, not this Sunday that just passed, but the Sunday before, it was lit. Let me see what Sunday it was. It's the 5th now. It wasn't the 2nd, but it was literally the 25th, which was a few days after Thanksgiving. I was immediately cold to the touch, which is not too uncommon. Y'all know with Crohn's disease, some common symptoms can include, slightly being anemic. So the heat was on, but I was cold. Then all of a sudden, I got hot at the same time. So my body is rapidly heating up, and then I'm cold. Next thing I know, my darn muscles start to, and this is new for me. I've never had my muscles tense up since I've had a seizure, and that was like 7 years ago. And sure enough, I had not one, not two, but 3 petty mild seizures. Thank goodness it wasn't a grand mal seizure. I would have been fully unconscious. And then, it's like basically it's me by myself, so I couldn't even reach to the phone. So I thought I was basically about to die. Darn, I'm literally confined to the bed. I can't literally reach to get the phone. I'm paralyzed. Can't scream out to help for nobody. I'm literally sick and paralyzed, right? And then I'm almost thinking, and then, we'll get to the doctor and all that later on. But fortunately, I was able to eventually get myself up. And I got my herbal remedies. I got my tea tree oil. I started rubbing that on my belly and mixing it with the castor oil and with the almond oil. I managed to get me some aloe vera juice to drink down, along with a glass of water. 3 o'clock in the morning, I had to go outside. The door, mind you, it's 40 degrees, and I'm burning up. I'm burning up on the inside. Just got down from shivering, now I'm very hot. 3:30, still up. It's like hell. I just realized I might as well stay up at this point. I can't even go to sleep. Took me to like 6 o'clock to go to sleep, and then 10 o'clock for the tea tree oil and stuff to calm in for my inflammation to go down. So far I have been in the clear as far as no more seizures, thank goodness, because I'm not trying to get put on no medication for that. Y'all know I'm a herbal person, so I was even reluctant to go to the doctor the next day, but I said, bitch, you might have had a with all the stress that you're going through, you might have had a low-key heart attack in the midst of all this. It's like you haven't had a seizure in over 7 years. Bitch, take yourself to the hospital. So I took myself to the hospital, and they did rule that, my blood work was extremely high. My test results came in. Yeah, your girl's stress rate is through the roof. And then, as y'all can tell, I mean, granted now, on the good front, my hair is starting to grow in a little bit. But it's like he had a little bit of hair that grown in. I think it's some of us done started falling right back out again. So it's like, I can't win for losing. Test work came back in. Honey, I had numerous vitamin deficiencies. Abnormality. I think they said, but anyways, I ain't even going to get into that. That's a lot of medical stuff. And I don't think I got any doctors on here that actually follow me. But yeah, pretty much my iron level was extremely low. And y'all know I eat healthy for the most part. Like, I got my veggie chips, my almond milk, and all of that. But, you know, with my Crohn's, it doesn't digest properly. And, you know, I probably could do better with not, you know, drinking the one thing that can coat your stomach, that darn gone can block, you know, vitamins and stuff. And I need to invest in that darn on black seed oil that everybody's talking about that says it cures everything but death. Shit, I was on death's door. Like I said, I done had 3 seizures. Done had a full-on chronic flare-up. Can't call out for help with no damn body. So, doctor tried to put me on pain. Y'all know how I am. I don't want no Percocets no more. Don't want no Oxycontin. Don't want no damn prednisone. So, cleared me to go home. And then, for the past week or so, we've been up and down. But I'm noticing that it's getting a lot worse. I mean, not worse off where it was, but I'm starting to notice that it's getting more frequent. Which it couldn't come at a worse time, because it's like, here I am trying to get another job for Christmas time. I mean, thank goodness that the seizure's gone, because it's like, honey, the one thing that would disqualify you from a car rental is if them motherfuckers find out that you got darn on epilepsy, honey. But fortunately, you know, I don't suffer from regular seizures like my grandma used to, so I definitely know I can qualify for this rental. I got to save up for that, but it's like, bitch, how in the hell am I going to save up? And I can't even darn gonna bring myself to damn work. So, I'm now, in this past week, focusing more on retail, because my stress levels done got so high, I don't even think I can even work. I've had to cancel darn on appointments, how stressed out I've literally been. So, yeah, it has been bad for me, honey. But fortunately, that's the good thing with being an entrepreneur. It's like you don't have all your eggs in one basket. And number 2 is like, this is a time for me now, especially during the holiday season, to focus more so on the retail front, since I'm now temporarily incapacitated. And then it's like, since I have like a visible illness that's not dire as of yet. Although, and then they said, yeah, even though I do somewhat qualify for disability, because now they talking about possible surgery for bowel eruption and all of that, but it's like, no, I don't want no disability. I don't want it. I don't, Cause it's like, I'm trying to be stable enough to get the fuck out of here, away from people that stress, because the thing is, soon as I get away from this neighborhood, I promise you, 90% of this will go away. Because the thing is, this is the power of what stress can do to somebody. I mean, just being around toxic people, and you suffer from something like Crohn's disease, and people just write it off thinking that it's a bathroom disorder, not knowing that how, you know, severe they can make you. I got to get going. When I tell you, and then when somebody's laughing at your misery, and it's like you get to the point where you just want to hit the bitch with a baseball motherfucking bat. I literally had somebody motherfucking laugh at my darn on pain and suffering. And when I tell you it wasn't to pay for me to darn on get hold of a motherfucking bat at that point, and darn on risk it and say, well, hell, I'm already on death's door. They can't really darn on charge. I think I can get off with a insanity plea if I hit this bitch with a motherfucking baseball bat right now. Here I am thinking I'm motherfucking dying of a heart attack, and your goddamn ass motherfucking laughing. Bitch, let's see who's laughing when I hit you in your motherfucking face with this goddamn baseball bat. So it's like, dealing with that issue. Whew. Yes, your girl's been darn gone through it in these past couple weeks. But I'm not gonna let petty bitches who want to see you darn gonna suffer keep me darn gone down. So the game plan is, for these next couple weeks, try to get my health right, focus on retail sales, get me a car rental. We're gonna do this darn gone DoorDash for y'all on the business chat. For y'all that don't know, I do got a business channel, and I will leave it down in the description box below. I'm going to do DoorDash and see how that works in because I noticed that there ain't no reviews for North Carolina for Fayetteville, so I'm going to do that for y'all. And then once again, that's some extra coins for me, so I can, stack up to get the fuck up out of here. Because like I said, before I can even go through, and that's another thing, I've been holding up on surgery on purpose because I don't have a stable place to rest that's stress free. It's like I cannot have no surgery that I need right now and come here to rest, because it's like I'll be about borderline die and I'll be took a bitch with me, because it's like I'll be damn if I'm going to be confined to this bed in 6 weeks of recovery and I got to hear you laugh and gloat. Bitch, I might pass, but I'm going to darn on at least take the satisfaction and drop kicking your ass one good time. So it is like I'm in a domestic darn on situation with toxic motherfucking family members, trying my best not to catch a motherfucking charge. And then on top of that, you think I wasn't going through a motherfucking enough with darn on having the seizures for the first time in 7 years. Thinking I done had a stroke on top of that. A stroke or a darn on heart attack. But then I ruled out a stroke. I said, my face ain't darn gone. One side of my face ain't tense. My whole body cramped up. It wasn't it wasn't one side of my body. My speech wasn't slurred. So I said, no, it can't be a stroke. Oh, Lord, I'm having a damn heart. And by that time, I done went into the first seizure. So it was epilepsy. So it was a good thing. I take the seizure over the heart attack any damn day. Because it's like heart attack, that shit take you out darn on fast. Epilepsy, let me get my tea tree oils and my castor oil. We can work with that. But darn on a heart attack, oh no. You can't darn on keep having those back to back. But yeah, that's what's been going on with your girl. Trying to darn on get my stress levels down so I can darn on get some coins up for a rental. And then this the thing though. I got to have so much on the credit, and y'all know I just got my credit back established good. It's like they want credit card, they don't want no debit. So, got to make this payment to my credit. They darn gonna get it up to a level where I can then charge it for the darn gone rental. And then get the darn gone riding. Because, like I said, and I love the outdoors. I know I'm all over the place, y'all. Just allow me to vent y'all to you. But like I said, right now it do me some good to actually be in an environment where I'm the fuck out and about and associate with people. Because I notice when I'm out, like when I was with Kirby, how stressful that motherfucking job was. How much I could not stand the boss. I actually loved the job with getting to know new people on a daily basis and marketing and, getting to educate people on the Kirby system. I just couldn't stand nothing about the management up in there. That was the stress of it all. But the goods outweighed the bad with all the new people. And that's what I want to do. But this time I will have more control. Because I'm going to have my own whip. It's me, myself, and I. I can travel however far as I want to. I'm not confined to no area particularly. So I can go into Spring Lake if I want to. I can travel up to Raleigh. And then that's another thing. Because I want to try to do... I'm going to try to do it simultaneously with DoorDash. But for the first week, I'm going to do straight Uber and then go into DoorDash. And then from DoorDash, we're going to test out the markets throughout, the city. So I'm going to do Fayetteville, Greensboro, and Raleigh. I can't do Charlotte. Honey, Charlotte is a 3-hour and 45-minute drive. We ain't that dedicated for the cause. There's already several reviews on DoorDash in Charlotte. But there is none in Fayetteville. There's none in Greensboro. There are some in Wilmington. So they already got DoorDash reviews in Wilmington, DoorDash reviews in Raleigh. But I want to represent the East Coast in the 2 seats. So we're going to see how, people are responding to that. Because I definitely see there's more advertisements for DoorDash versus Uber Eats. They also got Postmates. But I'm looking at Postmates and it's like, you actually got the grocery shop for the people yourself, and they're paying you $3 on average per delivery. No God, honey. Versus you pick up the food and you drop it off, and you're getting a minimum of $5 per delivery, and that does not include tips because the tips are on top of the base pay, and then you got potential for bonuses on top of that. You can make and then you can do catering orders and can make upwards of $16 to $23 per delivery. Yeah, I take the DoorDash over the Postmate. So, and then you get your darn on bonus. I think you do 60 rides within 60 days. You get an extra $50. I'm gonna get that within the first month. Cause like I said, I'm gonna be the fuck away from here as many hours that I can, honey. Do the DoorDash in the daytime, bitch. Do the darn on Uber at nighttime on some nights. 12 o'clock at night, bitch. I'm gonna be out here. I don't give a damn about no security, honey. I'm born and raised from the dirty. I got my darn on mace. I got my black belt skills. I'm good. I got my pen knife. So a girl is good as far as on the road at nighttime. I don't mind doing, and then that's another thing to show y'all, because a lot of people be scared to do Uber and Lyft at nighttime. You always see the Uber and Lyft reviews during the daytime, but you never see them during the nighttime. So I can give y'all that perspective of what it's like to actually do Uber and DoorDash like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Like on a Friday night, you picking somebody up from the club or picking somebody up from the trap house, honey, and then you dropping them back off at their spot, or you dropping them off to the trap house. Now, show y'all the hood side of Uber. Darn gone driving in the hood of Uber, and then going to the upper, because I'm sure I'm going to get some calls every now and again from Kings Grant and all of them, and Kings Cross and Kings Point. You know, all the fancy neighborhoods start with King, honey. I get to show y'all all the different spectrums of darn gone Fayetteville. But yeah, that's what's been going on with me in a nutshell. Severe medical issues. Trying to get back stable and recover. And then, like I said, to top it all off, I end up having jury duty. I done forgot about jury duty until literally 2 days before. I had to go there today, and they sent me the notice about a couple weeks in advance. But like I said, with all that I've been going through, I done forgot all about motherfucking jury duty. Honey, come to find out they done threw a monkey wrench in my plan. Cause it's like, I had to cancel darn on appointments and all this shit behind this jury duty. Get all the way down there this morning. Now mind you, I done missed the bus. They done told me I got to be up in this room at 8:30. I know I'm good for 9 because it's like, I did jury duty before. They got me back in 2013. It's like, okay, as long as you're really there by 9 o'clock before they do roll call, you good. 8:30, they want you to be there to be prepped to tell you how the procedure is. But I've already gone through this rodeo one time before. It's after 9 o'clock. If that judge calls your name, then that's when they issue a bench warrant. Now, fortunately, in North Carolina, you really don't get no heavy time for a bench warrant for jury duty. You get a $50 fine, and you get maybe 5 days in prison. But, you know, with my situation, they can waive, you know, all of that. If you're somebody like me who suffers from Crohn's disease and you're dealing with as much as I'm going through and you can prove it, they'll waive the fines and stuff. But in Georgia, honey, they talking about $1,000 and 6 months prison time. In North Carolina, we're the South, but we still ain't that darn on street. It's like you will get a $50 fine and 5 days in prison. $50, 5 days in prison. Georgia, honey, they talking about $1,000 in 6 months time. So it varies greatly based off of what county you in and what state you in. But in Cumberland County, yeah, it ain't as strict, honey. But still, I wasn't trying to spend no 5 days in prison during the Christmas holidays, during the time that my Crohn's disease came out of remission, and I'm trying to get this job with darn on Uber. They don't look good when they do a background check, and my motherfucking ass done been in darn on prison on a bench warrant. And then I'm thinking like they ain't going to go and see the specifics of the bench warrant. They're going to just say, he's just going to say that I was arrested, and that was it. Y'all, my nose is darn on runny as well. That's why I keep getting up and darn on having to get the tissue. But anyways, I ain't want that to also affect me either. Fortunately, a demon managed to darn on drop me off. Oh, trifling bitch. Oh, when I tell you, I don't like asking, especially somebody who is always in an egotistical situation to think anything they do for you is always something. It's like, bitch, I'd rather darn on them come get me on a motherfucking charge. I done had to walk back to the house, catch the person, the darn on the work. Fortunately, she got to go by the courthouse any damn way. But it's like I'd rather catch the bus than to deal with your toxic motherfucking attitude. Had to come back, darn on, get in the car, got there at 8:40, get there by 8:50. Whole room's empty. I go to the next room, honey, they done told me they done dismissed the people. They don't need no darn on jurors. I said, hot damn up there. I get all the way down here. And they done dismissed people. They done called us, but they done dismissed everybody, honey. They only had one case, and they done quickly continued it because somebody was lined up in the hospital. Now I say, hot damn. So they darn gonna dismiss the jurors, so I'm clear for 2 years. Honey, I'll be out of Cumberland County by that time. 2020, I should not darn gonna be getting no more jury summons out of this bitch, honey. 2020, I should be the fuck up out of this county by then. But yeah, that's all that's been going on with me. Almost thinking that my ass was going to be arrested because my ass done got there at 8:50 and pushing 9 o'clock. Matter of fact, the room was empty. I'm thinking they already got called to the room. I'm trying to get somebody to darn gonna tell them I'm up in this courthouse before they call my name, and then come to find out everybody done got dismissed. I knew something was up probably when all them people was walking out the door when I was darn gonna get in there. So yeah, darn gonna dismiss the few jurors that did come up there. Managed to walk all the way from the courthouse to the bus station. Not that far. I mean, I think it's like a mile walk. So just a quick 10 minutes. I didn't even feel like recording, y'all. Like I said, with all that what I was going through, it was now 9 something in the morning. The last thing I wanted to do was flip that darn on phone on and show y'all how downtown looked in the morning time. I said, honey, this is not the day for them to see how downtown look in the morning. I show them a vlog another day, honey. And they'll understand when they see this video. But yeah, that's what's been going on with me in a nutshell. Domestic darn gone issues. Me trying to not kill nobody in self-defense. Because like I said, how tempted I have been to hit somebody in their motherfucking face with a darn gone baseball bat. I said, Juan, a bitch ain't worth it. A bitch ain't worth it. Just keep thinking of the goal in mind. Think of how many people actually need your help with skin care. Think about darn on people who need you as far as financial. Think about your own self to show them how you getting up out the rut at the same time. Get your hair back first. Because like I said, honey, this darn on hair battle been a struggle within itself. And I got a video on y'all showing my hair growth update that will be on the main channel, and it also goes into talking about why I don't do hair care videos no more, because it's the obvious. I don't have quote unquote good hair. Man, you could take that for however you want to take it. It's like, number one, my shit's type 4, and how much we like to say type 4 pride, honey, the only bitch y'all really looking at with type 4 hair is Napatorial. Every other bitch y'all really look at is type 3s. Even the darn on popular sisters who got type 4 hair, I see they videos been slipping and y'all ain't really been looking at them like that. Honey, my hair twin DivaWuan done dropped off the scene for a moment. Who else? Black is Beautiful. Let me see. Yeah, we got Black is Beautiful. We got DivaWuan. We got my natural sisters. Honey, all the darn on popular girls with the type 4 hair. Y'all been paying dust. So I don't even want to hear nothing about that fake pride shit from y'all bitches talking about, oh, type 4. Honey, I don't want to hear it right now. Y'all ain't in stunting the type 4 sister who got a head full of hair except for Napatorial. Lil Long want to see somebody actually grow some hair from scratch. See, everybody want to see the modelistic hair that, you know, is genetics. It's like, when has Napatorial 85 ever gone through some shit? Only time I've seen her go through some hair loss is postpartum. And it's like, that bitch got darn on enough hair for 5 people. So even when her hair was shedding, she had so much hair, she still had like enough hair for 3 people. You don't never see nobody actually showcasing growing hair from scratch from a dire medical condition. Like, you don't see nobody coming up on here showing y'all their hair is fully broken. Like, you don't see this. You don't see nobody willing to show you that this is how much hair that's left in the front of their head because they darn on going through, you know, Crohn's disease and going through, you know, malnutrition because my body can't digest, you know, foods and stuff right. And then, you know, hair loss. So I'm going through alopecia with the hair loss as well, on top of the fact that my body ain't digesting vitamins and stuff properly. So you see the drastic difference between that and then stretching my hair from right here so it's like one side of my hair is 20 to 22 inches long, and then this side I don't even got enough for a bang. All of my front gone. And then it's like, now I can't even color my hair. I've been wanting to be a blonde for years. I've now gotten to the point where I had to give it up. I'm thinking I'll probably be a blonde by 2019 for my 26th birthday. And realistically, how am I going to color my hair and then it's going to highlight this darn on George Jefferson going on? So now it's like, even if I color my hair, I'm forced to keep it dark at the roots. And then it's like my hair is thin in general now. So it's like I got to wait till it thickens back up. Because it's like it will highlight all of this going on, the thinness. And so yeah, now I'm stuck with being basic black, honey. I know one thing. I'm going to start investing in some damn wigs, and I don't give a fuck who has anything to say about it. Shit. I'm going through it. Y'all darn gonna look at everybody else got a head full of hair that can wear about 5, 6, 7, 10 wigs. Bitch, I'm dealing with a medical illness. And then I'm going to also upgrade my darn on bonnet game come 2019. I'm going to darn on start giving darn on Jada Pinkett Smith a run for her money. And darn going to be having my intricate bonnets and shit. I'm going to be giving darn on old girl from Love and Hip Hop Miami a run for her money. My chocolate twin, honey, my Afro-Latina sister, Marla Negra. And I can't wait for that to come back on. I might start doing some reviews of Love and Hip Hop Miami. Because that's the only one that I do watch. I don't care for all the other bitches, honey. And then they got a new night is Wednesday. I might can do that one. I come up on here on the third. Well, shit. See, that's another thing. See, then darn Thursday might not work. Oh, God. We got the darn going. I might, if I start doing Love and Hip Hop reviews, it'll be certain. See. Another reason why I got to be the fuck about this house. I can't do nothing. Everything got to be on a damn schedule. And I'm tired of being on schedules. I'm tired. If I want to do a video 10 o'clock at night or 8 o'clock in the morning, I want to have the liberty of doing it with a peace of mind without having to worry about somebody hearing what the fuck I'm doing. So that's another thing, guys. Hell. Let's hope and aim that I might can darn on get on the... I might do Love and Hip Hop come February, shit. Because the goal is be out this bitch by February. Honey, February the 1st, I need to be in that. I'm already looking on Zulu.com right now for it. Get my credit score up and together. Honey, even if the car... Honey, I stick with the rental car for the time being. Just get my ass in the house. I take it from there. But yeah, that's all the stuff that's been going on with me, honey. recovering from several seizures, severe chronic flare-up, hospitalized for a few hours. They didn't keep me that long. Now, I was in there the morning, was out by the afternoon, honey. They darn gone. Once I told them that, oh no, we ain't about to go through no darn gone, we ain't about to be putting me on no Percocets and Oxycontin. Hell no. They sent me right on out the door. Shit, now I'm low-key thinking, but nothing, no. Oh, Juan. Shit, I was thinking, hell, Juan, you darn gonna hard up for some money. You could have flipped that shit, but I said, no, Juan. You ain't about to be Jay-Z. When you darn gonna get your money, you would say that you earned it the honest way. It's taking me a lot longer. But, bitch, at least my darn gonna, I will have a little bit of purity about myself. Knowing that I ain't caused nobody no harm. Because it's like, nobody ain't going to be able to say, well, that used to be the person that sold me some pills back in the day. Bitch, no. I don't want that stigma on me, honey. So how tempted I was to think about getting them pills just to flip them. I said, no. It's best not even to darn on even accept those pills at all. Because I'm not about to be put in the same stigma. And then and no matter how much you climb as a black person, that stigma of you being a drug dealer will always be up on you. No, it won't be up on DivaWuan, honey. It will not. So, yeah, taking me a little bit longer to get to my finish goal, but we're going to make it. And that is it, y'all. I done been on here way too long. It's 2:40. I'm supposed to be looking at darn on Black Lightning. So let me get on off here and catch a little bit of Black Lightning while I can. Y'all leave y'all thoughts, comments, suggestions down below. And I'll see y'all soon with more videos. Check out the main channel. I do have a video coming up about dementia tomorrow. It actually ties into skincare. I am actually going to give a professional breakdown of white niches. I've actually did a ingredient breakdown of several of her main products, and I'm going to be recommending professional alternatives from an esthetician's perspective. Honey, my hair may be gone and my health may be declining, but bitch, a girl still got some good skin. And if y'all seen what my skin used to look like, y'all remember back years ago I used to tell y'all I used to look like a whole box of chocolates. Your ass didn't know what you was going to get. My arms was one shade. My chest was another shade. My neck was one shade. I was about 2 shades in the face, honey. My videos show it within itself. Y'all remember I used to be severely darker up in here. All up and through here. Honey, my skin has done a transformation since becoming an esthetician. So, I'm going to give y'all some actual advice of how to transform your skin for us newborn chocolate queens who want to be lighter but still want to maintain a dark, healthy hue, honey. You ain't trying to look like ashy chalkboard. So, y'all stay tuned for that. And I will see y'all soon with more videos. Mwah.